When you and I were meeting with management a few weeks back, they made a comment about how much they figured that incident you had with the sulfuric acid and the chelate. What did he say? How much chemical did they say was wasted out of that?
The chemical that was wasted was about $40,000. Just in the chemical itself, but putting the chemical in the wrong condenser, in the wrong container, made a very hazardous situation because you mixed an acid, with an acetic chemical, and that created a lot of heat. It created a lot of stress on the tank that it was in. We had to go through a long process to mitigate that thing.
So the cost to actually clean up, you guys don't have any clue. You just know how much chemical you lost.
Well, I know that in manpower, as far as neutralizing the situation, cleanup, took a couple of weeks, before we had the whole incident. We worked to mitigate the situation and neutralize it. Okay, we had it neutralized, but it took 2 or 3 days just to neutralize it. As the solution got neutralized, cooled down, and then it precipitated out. So you're talking just in manpower and chemical. I bet the whole incident probably cost us $150,000 to $200,000 overall. And when you're talking about something like the ChemKey system, that you could avoid those issues, and not only that, when we were trying to mitigate the situation, the personnel had to be very careful. They had to have the proper PPE and all this stuff, because it was emitting dangerous fumes. So it's just not the cost, but what could be the personal cost that you're trying to avoid. So that's what makes the ChemKey system so attractive to us, is that we can avoid these incidents. And that's not the only incident we've had. And if you talk to anybody that handles a lot of bulk chemicals, this has happened to everybody. And that's what makes this such an attractive deal, is that if you can get a system like this put together, that you can avoid these incidents, you can avoid the cost, the danger, and the cost to your plant environment,
and then the potential cost that
that you'll run into. Yeah. So that's why we've decided, when this is available, this will be one of the things that we're going to adopt as part of our policy.